We've all heard different advice about what to eat when trying to get pregnant, but how much of it is actually true? In this video, I'm breaking down fertility diet myths and revealing what actually works to boost your fertility naturally. What you are about to learn is coming from my 21 years of experience as a fertility coach, helping couples to get pregnant from all over the world. Which means that I've written many personalized treatment plans adapted to different diets for people all over the world from different cultures. Before we get started with today's episode, I created this free guide called the Fertility Foods Guide, where you get a fertility approved shopping list by me and some recipes that can also help you to get started on your fertility journey. I'm gonna leave the link for that in the description below so you can check it out after this video. All right, let's jump into it. Myth number 1, eating for 2 starts before you get pregnant. That's definitely a myth. Okay, first and foremost, I'm not even convinced that you should be eating for 2 once you are pregnant, but certainly you shouldn't be eating for 2 before you are pregnant. What we want in terms of diet is a balanced diet, rich in nutrient dense food that gives you a lot of the proper nutrients that you're looking for, like omega-3s, essential fatty acids, like folate, like iron. These are the sorts of things that you're looking for from the food that you eat, okay? But certainly not eating for 2. We need to have a balanced diet, and we don't want to overeat and we don't want to undereat. I know many of you might be eating too many calories, so depending on your BMI, your height, and your weight, we want to make sure that your calorie intake is appropriate. And I also see many of you under eating. You're not eating enough food at all. Many of you eat barely 1 meal a day, which means you're not eating for 2, you're barely eating for 1, okay? You're maybe eating for like a quarter of you. So we want to make sure that you are eating balanced throughout the day, that you're having 3 good meals full of good quality protein and fat and healthy carbs. Okay, and that you are getting enough calories. That's how this works. We need enough nourishment to support you and support your ovaries. And we don't want to overdo that because that's going to increase our weight, increase our BMI, and cause other problems. So that is myth number 1. Myth number 2, carbs are bad for you. Carbs are bad for fertility. Well, okay. I think this one is a balancing act. I think that if you are eating unhealthy carbs, then yes, that can be a problem. If you're eating too many carbs, that can be a problem. But I think we still need some carbs in our diet. It's how are you going to get that? So I still want you to have carbs. I don't want you to be a carbarian, as I often joke. But I do think having a bit of quinoa, a bit of brown rice, maybe some oats, depending on the circumstances, maybe some millet or buckwheat, this is all going to help maintain steady energy levels throughout the day and is going to be supportive for your hormones. Other good carbs can come from your vegetables. That's right. I love good vegetables. I'm a big fan of them, and I think you need to be as well. So having balance in your carb intake is really going to be important, and that's why it's kind of a myth, kind of not, depending on what you're doing and how you're eating. Fact, though, this is fact number 1, not a myth, it's a fact. Antioxidants absolutely improve egg quality. Yes, antioxidants are very important for your egg quality and ovarian function. Some of the basic antioxidants that many of you know are vitamin C and E. These can be found in berries and nuts and leafy greens. They can also be found to protect the eggs and the sperm from oxidative stress. So that is something that we want to focus on. You can get more antioxidants from supplements, but we're talking about diet in this video, so that's where I'm going to focus on for right now. But I'm sure many of you are going to start to put those in as well into your supplement regimen. The next myth, the only diet that matters is the diet of the female partner. For sure a myth. It takes 2 to tango. But I know many of you feel like you're out there alone, and that really you're the only one that matters and your diet's the only one that matters because your partner or your husband never makes any changes, doesn't care to make changes, and doesn't think it's important. He thinks he's got super sperm. I'm here to tell you 50% of all fertility issues are male factor related, and Your partners, your husbands need to take responsibility for that, and it starts with their diet. They often eat more fried foods than women. They often eat more food, like a lot more, and they often do not eat as clean or as well, okay? We wanna make sure that you're eating well, that you're providing proper nourishment and nutrients to create good quality sperm. That is the most important thing. So it's really important that both of you are on the same page and both of you have good solid diets to support your fertility. Fact, my other fact tip. Healthy fats boost fertility. Most of you, and there was a period of time in our culture where we were scared of fat and we avoided it. You all need good healthy fats to support hormone regulation and to support your fertility. Actually, women need it a little bit more than men. So I wanna make sure that you're not avoiding those fats. Make sure you're using good quality olive oil. Make sure you're using good quality avocados and avocado oil. Don't be afraid of a little bit of butter or a little bit of ghee, tallow, animal fat. These are all good for you and very, very supportive, okay? So we wanna make sure that you're incorporating those things into your diet regularly throughout the day. That's going to be really, really important for you. And a bonus tip is for all of you, it's not a fact or a myth, it's a bonus tip when it comes to fertility and diets, is animal organs are essential for your fertility and very nutrient dense. That's right. So what do I mean by animal organs? The most common one we're talking about here is liver or beef liver or chicken liver for that matter. Liver is super, super valuable. It's a superfood. It's been consumed in all cultures for generations and something that we have gotten away from and we need to start to incorporate now. So those are the tips and the myths that I want all of you to pay attention to with regards to your diet and your fertility. To keep learning more about your diet, here is a video where I go over what to eat to get pregnant. You've got to check it out. I'm going to leave that link in the description below. And if you want my help and want me as your fertility coach, remember to apply to qualify for my Hope Fertility program using the link in the description below. Until the next video, stay fertile.